And it's the Maniac coming at you. Guess what? Freaks and friends, yes, I am back with another inspirational quote and 2 motivational quotes. So, let's do the inspirational quote first today. And it says that the world is changed by your example, not your opinion. Yeah. Enough said. I mean, I shouldn't have to explain it any more than that. If you want the world to change, don't give an opinion to it. Be the example of change. And you shouldn't have to force anybody to, harass other people. Hint, hint. Because you're not going to get people to change by harassing other people. That's just going to bring more heat back on you. Oh, well, Maniac, how do you know it's going to come back on me? Do you know by experience? No. General common sense. Whatever starts up here is going to go right back around, and then the momentum's going to shift back up, and then it's going to come back to you. So whoever starts something, guess what? Deal with it. The military trained me to just deal with it. Smile, say whatever you want up here, and deal with it. Because I know that my world was not going to be changed by my opinion. But of course, in the military, you have an opinion, but it doesn't matter. That's why be the example of change. That is probably about the best thing. In fact, you want something? This is turning into a motivational quote. I might want to rename it a motivational quote, but be the example of change. Not, don't be an opinionated biatch. And that goes for men and women too. Don't have an opinion about anything. If you have an opinion, keep it to yourself. Because you start spouting the opinion on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, whatever. Your opinion is not going to make me change my mind. If you want me to change my mind, guess what? Tell me how to see it from your point of view. Because if you just tell me something, it's not going to work. It's not going to work, and I'll tell you why it's not going to work. Because I don't take people's word at face value. The only people's face value who I probably could have taken their word at would have been my superiors in the Navy and my bosses. And believe it or not, when I was 12 years old, my dad was my boss at one time. Yeah, he was stationed in the United States Navy too, but guess what? I never had a problem with it. Because I was always told, keep my opinion to myself. Well, guess what? If you got a problem with anybody, anything, anywhere, do not spout your opinion to other people. Brings me back to a group that I'm dealing with right now. Well, that my fellowship is dealing with right now. They have an opinion on how things should be run. Wow. What does that sound like? What's going on here in the country right now? Sound familiar? Because guess what? It should be. It should be familiar. But this is a motivational quote. I need to rename that. But if you want the world to change, I need to start bringing it up here. For some reason my hand drops. But if you want the world to change, guess what? Be the example of that change. Do not be the opinion. Why should the world change? Who knows? It could probably be good, it could probably be bad. But if you're trying to change anything that you can't control, that you can't, keep control of or keep a lid on, don't worry about it. I mean, that's just one of the things that, you really have to look at what's going on. But anyway, this is the Maniac renaming this inspirational quote to a motivational quote. And it is, the world is changed by your example, not your opinion. This is the Maniac, signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I got my Deadpool jersey on. You'll probably see it again in the next video, but you know what? This is something that I have to get done so I can get back to my goals. So anyway, stand by. I'll have the next quote up here in a minute. Bless you. Bye.